I hear you've been recording a new album though too.
I have been, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been. I mean, after this interview, I'll go and do a write, and
Yeah.
just I got about 5 or 6 more tunes, and then I'll be done the record.
You will.
Yeah,
Okay. So now you just released Us Again
I did.
in January.
Yes.
I've heard it, but
Yeah.
for those who may not have heard it, tell us about the song and why you picked it as a single.
Well, you know, originally it wasn't going to be the first single. It was going to be a song called "The Whole Damn Thing," and everybody was really fired up to do it. And then I went and wrote Us Again with 2 writers that are just, you know, brilliant writers in my mind. Tiffany Vartanian and Andy Dodd, and it was our first write together. We sat down. I brought a little verse melody idea in, and it was the verse melody of Us Again. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's write that. And it's just a great love song about going back to the beginning in that relationship of when you first fell in love with that someone, and getting back to that special place where you know the first 6 to 12 months you know you really nothing is wrong. You know, you could do anything with that person and it's perfect, right? So it's about going back and finding that again. If you lose it along the way, sometimes if you're lucky, you don't lose it along the way. But most of us, I think, can all look at ourselves and say, yeah, we kind of lost that little edge that we had in the beginning, and not because they don't love each other, but because, you know, life happens and things happen, and you know, jobs and money and everything gets in the way, you know, family stuff, whatever. And it's about the guy saying to the girl, listen, I love you. I am not going to lose you. It's about fighting for the one that you love and not giving up on the relationship, and going back to being them again, being us again. So.
Now you're fun on stage. Like your live shows, you're really fun.
Oh, that's good.
You are. But I have to say that you are extremely good at love songs. Like very good at love songs.
Thank you. That's probably my wheelhouse when it comes to writing. I probably would go to that initially. Yeah. So.
I mean, you don't seem like you're embarrassed. Some guys are embarrassed to kind of wear their heart on their sleeve and things like that. Have you always been that way?
I mean, yeah. I tell people I cried in a notebook. I mean, come on.
That's true.
Which probably most guys have, by the way.
Yeah, they just don't all admit it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good though. But that's why you're so good at love songs. So.
I hope. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So I read in your bio that after some success with like Stealing Cinderella and stuff like that, that you decided to kind of go back home, go back to the potato farm, kind of reevaluate what what life was. So what was the most important thing that you learned growing up and working on the potato farm?
The way I grew up, I was taught, values and morals and family and faith. That was really what I was surrounded with, you know. So I think if you're brought up that way, it stays with you. Sometimes you can lose that through certain things, but you always find a way to get back to it. And it's funny, you get back to those places and you count on those things that you were raised with when you get in difficult times. And you know, the music business can be a roller coaster. So it's just being able to reach down and go back to those core values of what you were brought up in to really get you back on track. And now we got a whole new team around me. I mean, I got a new label, got new management, got everything. And that's a lot of the behind-the-scenes things that fans don't think about, but it kind of matters in town. And when I say in town, I'm talking about Nashville. And once I did that and restructured everything, then it came down to what really mattered, and that was the music and the songs. And Us Again, when I wrote Us Again and brought it into the label, we all looked at each other and just said, this is the one, this is it. And I had that similar thing happen with my first single, and that was Stealing Cinderella. I wrote that, brought it into the label the next day, and they're like, oh, this is the one, this is it. So Us Again is a special song to me. I couldn't be prouder of it. I'm glad it's the first single with the kind of new wave of me, I guess you could say. And it's fun to see especially the early response on it so far. So can't wait to see where it takes us.
Good. So you asked this question on Twitter it's been a few weeks ago, but you never answered it yourself.
Okay, what is it?
If you had to eat the same thing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for an entire year, what would it be?
See, that's a good one. That's why I ask people. I would say Now, okay, can I add on to this? Now, does it
You
matter?
asked the question.
Well, I know, but so does it? Would you gain weight if?
Well, yeah, you
okay,
would. We
okay,
have to live in the real world.
Okay, so
yes.
we're doing realistically,
Yes.
because it would be awesome. I mean, if I didn't care about what it might turn me into, I'd be like cheeseburger or pizza.
Yes.
Cheeseburger from Sonic, or deep dish Chicago style pizza, extra cheese. But if I was going just for nutritional value, because I watch what I eat a lot, which is kind of boring.
Yeah.
It bores a lot of people. But if I eat bad, I feel bad.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would say, what a great question. I'm thanking myself right now.
I know.
That's funny. I would eat. I make man, deer tacos.
Oh.
Yeah, because
For
deer.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah,
for
because
the entire year.
deer tacos now you can put avocado on it. You can put cheese. You can put sauces. You can mix it up a little bit. Okay.
All right.
I make an amazing deer taco.
Yeah.
Oh, put the taco sauce in there. A lot of people don't like deer meat because it might be too gamey, but it's a lean meat.
Yep.
Okay, so you don't have to really worry about that. It's got very high in protein. Got a little bit of fat, but not a lot. You can cover the fat with your cheese. Avocados are the good fat. See, I'm thinking about this.
You are. You're really good at it. All right. So, and you post a lot of pictures of what you cook on Twitter. Like, you look like you're an amazing cook.
Well, lately I've been posting what Brittany's been cooking
Yeah.
for me. Let me not.
Oh,
I don't want to.
okay.
I don't want to fool anybody here.
Okay.
That if it looks amazing, I probably didn't cook it,
Okay.
and Brittany did.
Okay.
So, but I'll tell you what I do cook that's amazing.
Okay.
Macaroni and cheese.
Like homemade macaroni and
No.
cheese?
Oh,
or
yeah,
Kraft?
Well, I do. No, it's not homemade.
Okay.
But I have a system. It's not like throw it in the microwave.
Okay.
It's legit.
Okay.
I just
So
put
you boil water.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
My deer tacos and deer burgers.
Okay.
I got it down to a science.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good. I want one day.
it's amazing.
All right. So now, when we asked Twitter fans to submit questions for you, which you did for yourself the other day, but we did it too. We only get asked one question
What?
to ask you. If you're engaged.
I am engaged.
Are you engaged?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
because you have sent out those cryptic messages like a year ago,
Oh,
and then you
yeah.
never said anything
And then I
after
never
that.
said anything.
No.
Well, see, we're private about it.
Yeah.
See, I mean, we just like to be kind of under the radar because that should never be the focus.
You're right.
Unless you want it to be.
Right.
I mean, and thankfully we have that choice, and we don't really want it to be the focus. I mean, we're very happy and very much in love and
Good.
have a great time. She's busy finishing her residency.
Okay.
So in pediatrics. So when she's done that, she'll move to Tennessee. So she's still in Texas. So we don't get to see each other as much as we would like to.
Yeah.
So
Well, you're getting ready to be real busy anyways.
Yeah.
So now's the time for her to finish what she's doing.
Yeah,
so.
now's the time for her to get done everything that she needs to get done, and then for me to get where I need to be, and then we'll get married and have 9 million kids.
Yay.